know, and they may not be part of the elect. But you know what? That's just the way it is. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. So pretty much, matter of fact, I'm gonna read this real quick. This is Isaiah 14 because this is the time that we're in right now. All right, I'm gonna start at verse 3. Now this is what we're supposed to be doing when this devil is about to go down. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Isaiah 14:3. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. So we're at the time now where the Lord is about to give us a release. We're at that point now. The Lord is about to pull this chain from from up off of us. Excuse me. He's going to pull this chain from up off of us and cause us to the slavery and the all the bad times and the curses and things that we were going through. The Lord, when He's about to pull that stuff off of us completely, this is what we're supposed to be doing. It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? Is that not what we're out there doing? Going out there cursing these devils out, telling them that their society is going down, telling them that America's going down, that the Lord is going to bring them down and destroy them for all the atrocities that they committed against us. That's exactly what we're doing. And you can see that this place is waning. You got the word wax, which means to grow, and you got the word wane, which means to decrease. So this place is decreasing. Like the moon decreases when it's going into its phase of the new moon. That's waning. It's waning. It's going down. So the sun is coming down on America. You're going into that shadow. You're going into that confusion and to that confused state. And ultimately, when all these riots and stuff break out throughout America, because the so-called black men out there, the so-called Latinos, Native American Indians, they're seeing you for the devil you are. You're doing all these heinous crimes against them, killing the little young teenagers among the black community, Latino community, and all that. And Jake ain't really doing nothing, but it's boiling inside of him, and it's only a matter of time before it pops. Like that Stevie Wonder song is getting ready to pop. It's getting ready to burn, or however the lyric goes. That's what's about to happen in this country. It's going to explode. It's going to implode from within. So that's why it says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. So your scepter is already broken. Your time is already up. It's just a matter of the Lord having these last final prophecies come to pass so He can finally bring your judgment upon you. And all you're doing is by since the Lord ain't do it yet, you're just heaping more and more mischief, more and more iniquity, doing more and more wickedness. But all that stuff that you're doing is all just piling up. It's piling up.
Yeah, these other guys, man, and you notice we always get on them, man. They never get on each other. We'll get on them and they'll get back on us. But they stay away. They all stay in their lane. But we get on all these guys, man. If they're worth getting on. Some of them ain't even worth getting on. Anyway, this is the mind frame that we're supposed to be in now. Because the disciples was in that same mind frame 2,000 years ago. 2 Peter's 3 and 10 on down.
This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. It says, But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in all holy conversation?
Yeah, what type of person are you supposed to be? What manner of person? What mindset state are you supposed to be in? Are you supposed to be in the mindset of getting a 501c3 charter from this corrupt, wicked-ass government? The seat of Satan? You're going to write to Satan, man. Making contracts with this goddamn devil. Are you supposed to tell the people to keep going to college and all that? That ain't the one mind. Let me tell you something. A guy in this truth that's out there on the highways and the byways. He's diligent about this truth. If he's going to college and he's trying to become a damn doctor, you know there's times where he got to take his final exams and he'll have to take a break from coming out here teaching because you won't have to stay up in the house and study, man. And that's taking your hand off of the plow, man. So that's why the Most High going to destroy all those groups, man. There's only going to be one group standing, that's GMS.
It says, in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High.
Now look up the word hastening.
Yeah, the Greek word there for hastening.
Strong's G 4692, spudo.
It says to haste, make haste, to desire earnestly. Desire earnestly. That's it. To desire earnestly, make haste.
Plain and to the point. Spudo. That's the word, spudo?
Yes, spudo. Yep.
Spudo.
Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, which is basically the same heaven and the same earth, just under different rulership.
Yeah, your mindset shouldn't be, well, the kingdom gonna come when it come. Like this movie that came out with what's this guy? He played in this movie Shampoo. What's his name? Warren Beatty, Shirley MacLaine's brother. He played in this movie. He was a football. He loved football, but he was a millionaire. No, he was a football player, and he died, and he came back in the form of a millionaire, and he wanted to buy the whole team so he can play on the team because he didn't want to go to heaven. So the name of the movie was called Heaven Can Wait, because he wanted to be great in football, but he, like I said, he came back as a millionaire. So hence they named the movie Heaven Can Wait. He didn't want the kingdom of heaven. He was an Edomite any damn way. So we Israelites, we want the kingdom of heaven, man. We don't want the Most High to drag his feet. We want him to come. Well, I wanted him to come yesterday, man. I want him to come right now. Made the ship come down right now and deliver us and destroy this place, man. You know? Me and my family. I ain't worried about the bills next Tuesday. Well, wait a minute, I got to go pay my cable bill. I ain't fuck the cable bill, man. You know, the hell with rent. Well, you got to pay rent, man. Fuck rent. Ain't going to be no bill in here to stay in. So you niggas are in the wrong mindset, man.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 4, verse 26. Then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hastens fast to pass away.
And that's the mind frame that you're supposed to be in. Any guy that's talking about go and get a GED and go, you got Edomite kids going to college, and you got these financial experts that are saying they're wasting their goddamn time going to college because there ain't no damn jobs out here, man. You don't know. You know what you guys got a lot of actors out there that play Israel, man. Like I said before. This is not no game. This is real, man. This ain't no game that you go out there, you call a white man a devil, you wear the fancy garments, you march around like you the goddamn march of the wooden soldiers, man. You guys don't know what the hell is going on, man. And like I seen this one video where Nate's people was at the Passover and they were wearing all white and gold, and his wife looked like she was rocking about $4,000, $5,000 on her body, man. She had this fur coat. She had this white thing with gold all in it. She had earrings on her. I said, what? The scriptures tell you about a woman plaiting their hair and costly array, man. And every time I see a video of Nate and them guys, they're gone, man. Them motherfuckers are gone, you know?
I got something for you.
And none of you guys should even waste your time going out to the camps and challenging them, because you know what? You ain't going to get none. All you're going to do is, where your fringes at? Keep the law. Now, if you wore fringes, what they going to say? Well, your hair's parted. That's against the law. Keep the law and repent. And then when you go to ask them questions, they try to talk over you, man.